crap.
I know.
Okay. This is brought to you by Exxon. We're not going to tell you what the full thing is because it's not really brought to you by this person. Okay?
This is random shit.
This is just random shit. This is what we like to do. There have been times where we've told stories like, what was that one story?
I mean, go to heaven to God.
Oh yeah, we went to heaven, we picked on God, we went down, he sent us down to hell, we picked on the devil too much, so they sent us into our own world, kind of like purgatory or whatever, but it was just our own little area where we could think of anything we wanted and it would happen, it would become that, you know, we could rethink of John F. Kennedy's assassin, or we could think of
Big pizza.
or setting somebody on fire, and one of the other dudes here sitting next to me or something would be like, "Ah, I'm on fire." Yeah, we've got crazy imaginations.
Yeah, everybody gets so fucking bored.
Oh, and why I'm smoking this little tiny butt, I did have cigarettes. I recently have quit smoking, even though I'm smoking right now. I get the jitters real bad. I start talking really bad because I have ADHD. And now that I've finally quit smoking, it's coming back for some weird freaking reason. And I need a little bit to keep myself from shaking real bad. I've been smoking for 4 years. So, well, longer than 4 years, but they don't need to know.
Yeah.
Not that bad of a person. Actually, you know, society makes people look bad for things. But I still do wish we'd go back to old laws. If I stole something, you cut my finger off. I lied, you cut my tongue out.
If you steal something from me, I can kill you, type of thing.
You know how scary that would be to the population?
Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah, they wait till the girls get sold toy chats like at Super Bowl games and stuff, and take them and sell them.
Huh.
I hear about this shit.
I've seen lots of things after football games. I mean, and it doesn't even have to be Super Bowl. It could be somebody's
Hockey game.
Or a hockey game, oh man. But somebody losing a football game or losing a hockey game, and afterwards the whole town goes into freaking riot because their team lost. Ooh, boo fucking who. One day they'll win. One day they'll win again. And everybody will go yay and leave the stands happy. Why would you go and destroy your town? If you live in a town and you love that town that you were living in and you love the team in that town
why are you destroying the
then
fucking
why
town?
are you destroying your own town? Why are you tipping over somebody's car? Why are you doing that? Now I may not believe in God, but I do believe in the laws that is adjusted inside the Bible. It's like treating your neighbor like or treating your brother or whatever. Treating them with respect. Treat everybody with respect. Or the golden rule, treat everybody the way you wanted to be treated. Do you want your car flipped over? Because if I found out that you flipped over my car, I would go flip your car and set it on fire. And it just gets worse every time. When somebody goes for revenge, it gets worse. And you can't be doing it. I hate this. I see half of America. There's what, like 40 billion or something like that people in America.
Yeah.
And we can't get along. Of course, without the fact that we can't get along, without the gang shootings, without the deaths, without us, working together, we don't. A lot of different people do not work together. There's very smart people that could be accomplishing a lot in their life, doing a lot. Who would have known? There could have been a kid that got shot in a gang fight that could have cured AIDS or cured cancer. but he never got the chance. He never put himself forth to do those type of things. He decided to go ahead and do other things, and he got caught up and died from it.
Yeah.
And without all of that, though, without all the killings, without all the, sexual rapes and killings and all that, honestly, it's a bad thing, but it's also part of population control.
Yeah, like, well, that's mostly population control.
If we didn't do any of this, if the world got along just fine, we would be totally over full. We would be way too full. We'd be like piling up in the oceans. Who wants a chance on the land? Hop in the ocean. And it'd be full. We'd be packed. There'd be no room to do anything. It's true. So next time you're at the club or you're at the movies or whatever, think about the people that died just so you can go to the damn movies. There's thousands upon thousands of people that have died throughout history who could have had children and never did. That could now be, instead of President Obama, there could be President something else, Think about the Nazi camps. Holy crap.
I know, a lot of people died.
A lot of people died there. And if that many people didn't die there, think of how many kids they would have had, and by now there have been 3 times as many people, or 4, 5, 6 times more, depending on how many kids they had, So, like, every time you go somewhere, you have to think about that. Good God, I could be, this room right now that I'm in could be like China or Japan or wherever that is, where they've got hotels where they're just like little tiny, they're about like 2 feet by 5 foot long or 6 foot long, just big enough for you to pass out in. That's all they are, just big enough for you to fall asleep in.
Right, in Japan, they have regular hotels too. Those are just for businesses.
Yeah.
Business people going, they just...
Who would just come in and they go to sleep for a couple hours. Yeah. But think how many business people. I mean, you would never have to make a hotel like that.
Yeah.
If there was, I mean, that must be a lot of business people that would come in there and pass out for a couple hours and leave. That's a lot. I've seen one on TV and they showed like they've got 8 stories of the same goddamn thing, like a long hallway with a bunch of freaking sleeping spots in it.
And like full
4 on a stack, yeah. You're sleeping above someone, beside someone, under someone,
Smell that one. I smell it. That'd be the worst.
Someone farted, damn it.
But yeah, so going on 46 minutes.
46 minutes, pretty good. We've been talking almost the whole time too.
Yeah, we stop for tea once in a while, but
yeah, then stop, get an idea of what to continue talking about. See, we do need some time. So, like, basically, if we were to do like 2 talks right now, we would need an hour, almost 2 hours worth of actual footage, and then we would have to take and suck it down to an hour and a half and then cut it down. And then end the show like, here in a couple minutes, I say, good night everybody, we'll see you tomorrow,
yeah,
or
see you
see
guys
you next
later.
weekend, or, and then we would